1915. That means those bricks more than likely came from FERRIS, Texas, since that brick plant out there was established in, I believe, 1903, 1905. Yes. So it would have, these bricks would have come from FERRIS, Texas, unless they imported them from somewhere. And they were just starting to integrate Portland into, I want to say we did a tuck pointing job here for these guys. Of course, this back part's an add-on, it's not original. Membership required, register or renew now. Aha. So that's what's going on. Please use your active membership card to sign in. Interesting. So that's what's going on. All right. If you can see all the, I imagine everybody that's donated here. A lot of donations. Probably to help build this add-on. Those look like cherry reds from Acme. Probably came from the Oklahoma plant back in the day when they did an add-on. These old. And you got your old woofer vents. This floor is elevated inside. I don't think this has a basement. Here in Texas, not very popular. Well, got to become a member. I'll get online and check that out. That's the old, was that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Yeah, old English bond. Used, but not on the, well, yeah, there it is. English bonds on the original building. Look at me, experienced mason, almost telling you the wrong thing. Inset scupper. So that's a parapet wall up there, and made out of copper, which ought to last for just about ever. Copper's. And we got some erosion going on here. Some spalling. This one bricks freeze, you know, and expand during the winter months, and eventually they just start popping. And this right here is telling you there's a lot of water that comes down, cascades down this area of the wall right here. What this place was like in 1915. Probably some kind of a playground maybe out there, or were the trees cleared for the children to play. Boy, if the ground could talk. I don't know, but this looks all new here. This flagstone, patio, landing, approach. This is all new. Look at the efflorescence. I mean, the lime run and efflorescence. Lime run, game over. That stain is one tough stain to get off. And look at all the spalling going on. You got two different bricks here. You got a hard-fired brick. Judging from its color, it could have come from Kansas, but more than likely Oklahoma. But this one here is a dry pressed. Those are the ones that were spalling over on the other side. And they're spalling over there. I don't know if you can see it, the steps are spalling. Need a little TLC over here on this. Look how thick this is. That's just a coating of lime and that salt. See the powder coming off. Nice brickwork, especially on a radius. And those are tough walls to build. You definitely got to have skill. Wow, I think just soaking in the water. I gotta do something with that water. Nothing's built like it used to be. Of course, see this building? It's had probably multiple years of tuck pointing. There's a bunch of tuck pointing that was done up there. Up the top of the parapet, all in between the window and the scupper. At least they went copper. Yeah. I hear music. Somebody's rocking and rolling. $19.15. Oh, with that Denton brick. They hard fired those to a point to where they started, the iron that's in the clay started to come out, and where you get that iron and clay is from Endicott or Denton. Denton had some back in the day. Nowadays it's more, the bricks more coming from Endicott. Little accents. I wonder if there's I don't see a discoloration in mortar, but then I do. Looks like there might have been some big windows right there that they decided to brick in. Another foundation louver vent. And there is gas. Interesting. Corbel feature at the top, and it runs back in with column accents on the ends. Cool. No American flag that's not tattered, so it's representing properly. Oh, look at the flue. It's got a radius flue on the top. Like these are fireplaces. Maybe they are. I haven't been inside. I got to become a member. Of course, the sheet metal coping cap for the wall, for the parapet wall, that's not to date, but there's I think that's a ground. I don't know what that's for. It's got me all. It's loose. Maybe they had a flag on there at one time. Maybe. Yeah, and these are definitely Ferris bricks. From good old Ferris, Texas. Back in the day. And what you're hearing, I believe, no, that's Bedford Boys Ranch, is on further down. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. And we got a little tuck point you can see from a mile away. I wonder who did that. Seemed like I remember that bed coming across. I think maybe Michael Pruitt had it at the time. It might have been Robbie. I can't remember who had this area at this time. Don't know if we got it. It wasn't me. I wasn't the mason on it, that's for sure. This takes a crew because you got scaffolding and all that, since I work by myself. And you got that corner up there broke. See that crack in the mortar up there. Top of that chimney feature. Now that I see the flue up there, it's actually a chimney feature. If it actually has a fireplace inside, we'll have to find out. Anyway, finally made it here. Oh, last but not least, let's see what this says. Bedford School Trustees, W.B. Simmons, President, W.R. Fitch, Secretary, H.C. Spencer. Doesn't say. Contractor, C.C. Estelle, F.T. Estelle. Have to look that up when I get home, see what that's all about. But they did a nice job. I think that's it. Let's get out of here.